Hey all, well this is another quick video to show you off the black watch that I've just finished painting. I say painting, I've also used this marker pen, this one, pigment liner 005, 0.05. It's a black one to do the lining on the kilt, so I think it looks okay. I don't know, what do you think of that? It's almost like cheating. I just wish they did some more other colours in these fine lines. I do have some other colours, but they're in slightly larger lines. But I think these have turned out, I think they're pretty good. They're real nice looking. They took ages. Partly that's because it's been so hot here. It's been up in 30 degrees and the paint is drying basically before I could put it on. It was very difficult to paint fine parts because you put a little bit on the tip of the paintbrush, go to put it on the figure, it's dry. It was ruining my brushes as well doing that, of course, obviously, because the paint was drying up on the brushes and making them look hard, or go hard I should say. The other thing I was going to say was these are MC miniatures figures, and they're very good for painting the tartan because it's got a nice flat area along the front there, relatively, compared to the Warlord games fellas, oops, pardon me, here's a command stand of those. Now it's much harder to paint the tartan on these Warlord games figures, but then the upside is that the stripes, whatever that is, braiding along the front of their shirts is a lot easier to do. I'll just turn the whole thing around again so you can have a look at the back of everybody. All those little lines on the back of the straps and things, they don't take that long. It's quite relaxing doing it, really, but you do have to concentrate continually to make sure you don't get any splodges. But if you do, you go back, and it's the same with every paint, everything that we usually say, go back and do it again. So let's take the Warlord games out of the frame again. Literally, there they go. And here you go, black watch in all their finery. I just heard a big crash from downstairs. I wonder what that was. There's any amount of building going on outside as well. Anyway, so that's just a quick look at these figures, and I'm going to leave it there for today. Hope you're all doing okay, and don't forget, like and subscribe, keep my channel going. I'm just a few short of the 1000 mark, 60 or 58 or something short at the moment. So if you could subscribe, that would be really helpful to get me over that 1000 mark, because it's been there for a long time. Okay, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Well, actually, just before I go, I thought I'd show you what I'm going to do next, I believe, unless I change my mind again. It's this Epic Battles Waterloo French Imperial Guard Horse Artillery 6-pounder battery, packed by Becky. Thank you for that. And here are the figures and the cannons, etc. I've cleaned them all up. You get some resin figures, the ones with the ramrods, and then you get the rest of the figures, loaders and commander, etc. With the standing beside the wheels. I think these might have been in plastic at some point, but they're definitely in metal now. I've cleaned them up and I've done, for example, I'll put little holes in the gun muzzles just to make them look a bit more realistic. And yeah, this is only 12 figures, and the 3 guns. It shouldn't take too long. Now they need to be washed in detergent, and will be ready to roll. Okay, well, I just thought I'd tack that little bit on the end of the other video, as I sort of forgot about it. What I will say, actually, just looking in before I go, is there's a fair amount of flash on these. They do take a bit of cleaning up with the scalpel and the craft knife and maybe a file here and there. Not much in some ways, but it's just annoying because there's a fair amount of it. It's not heavy or it's not hard to remove. There is just a good bit of it. Okay, so there you go. You can look forward to that if you want to look forward to it. Epic Battles Waterloo French Imperial Guard Horse Artillery came with the Guard Cavalry set from Warlord Games, which I'm not overly impressed with, but you get, I believe, if I remember correctly, 12 of these little horse artillery cannons. Okay, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.